What's up, guys? My name is Shane Fell, and I've been a Loctician for over 10 years now, and I am fascinated with the science of hair. And this, my friends, is today's Loc Talk, so let's get down to it. Let's go! Welcome back. Today's a quickie for my dudes. We're going to talk about how you can do your dreads and beard back together so that you're not cutting into your dreads whatsoever, and that you get a nice, clean trim. Today, we're using a 1.5. That 1.5 is gonna blend into the beard. I'm gonna show you how to do that as well afterwards when you're at home. And it's just a really easy thing. You wanna make sure to get all the hair that you want in your upper dreads up. If you need to take a little comb and move the bubbles a little bit from the growth patterns out of the way, you can. And then from there, you wanna see your clippers, right? This is at a 1.5. Whatever clippers you're using at home, you're gonna have a cutting blade. There's a solid blade that sits there. There's a cutting blade that moves. That cutting blade you don't want going into your locks. When you're cutting your beard up into your hair, it's different than when you normally cut. You see people flip out. You don't flip out because it'll catch your dreads and you'll cut a chunk or a little piece or even just a couple of hairs of your dreads. You don't wanna do that. So what you're doing is you're taking your cutting blade, and when you're in the mirror at home looking at it, you wanna go from about the middle of the ear up and bring the cutting blade just barely to the line of where you would want it and back out and pull the hair off and see what's left. And then you come back in and back out. You're gonna get these little ones around the top of the edge. That's where you come in and you pull your hair with your thumb really tight to your head so that it's close to your head. You can come right over the top and not cut into your dreads or any of that loose hair at all. Because you're lightly holding this, it's got a little bit of a lift on it, and it's gonna come right up over that and back out. Now that you've got your 1.5 cut in, this is where scissors come in handy really well if you're at home. If you're scared to put scissors near your face, we're gonna do it with clippers today. Make sure you're back at your 0 if you have something that goes up and down. If you're just using regular clippers, then you're gonna go right from there. It's probably at your 0. What you do is you want your comb to be able to rest on the head and you bring the comb out from that point. So your comb is sitting against your sideburn and you're lifting the bottom of your comb out so that your beard comes out with it and you're just barely cut into those longer hairs. What that's gonna do is create that little fade into it and a little fade out of it. Now, that last little scragglers, you would come in and just lightly go around the edge there. Because when you're using your beard trimmers, they're generally more like an edger, right? They have a tighter thing. So your edgers have a tighter cutting blade and a tighter solid blade. So you can take that edger and you can touch your skin with it easier. But this line, you wanna follow that line up and out like that and pull off all those extra hair. Your beard line should come somewhere from the top of your ear to your lip. That's generally about what it is. Now, we all have our preferences. Some people like them rounded, right? Dave today, he likes his straight, it looks like. So I'm just following that line and getting just a couple of scragglers off of there. And then in the back of the beard, you follow the round of the ear to where it stops and to where the beard stops. And usually that's right about the bottom of your ear. From there, you go straight down to your top of your collarbone or whatever that is, the little pit. The little pit in your collarbone, in a sense. That's where you're aiming for with your trimmers. Now, if there's scragglers around the outside of the beard, this is something you just kind of fluff it up a little bit and you don't get anywhere near the actual hair, you just float across the edge. Now, he's got a good shape already, so we're not really gonna get into any of that. Just wanted to show you really quick, but that's how you can really clean that up and fade it into your beard. So when you're cleaning your beard or your hairline or even the back of the neck when you've got dreadlocks, or if you're a hairstylist and you're always scared of it, there's a lot of that too. Don't be scared, you guys. I'm telling you, you hold it tight as you can to the head and you won't cut into it. I promise you won't cut into it. Don't go super far. Watch where your cutting blade is. Other than that, just get comfortable with it. Cool. Have a good day. Yeah, so feel free to swing through anytime you see the lights on. This is Loc Dr. Fell, and I'm signing out.